prefacing, I was not planning on doing a live today, but this message has just been kind of on my heart, and as I was thinking of things that I really made a big impact, good or bad, in my business over the last couple of years, this really was one that I am shocked made such an impact for me. So if you're watching me live, give me a hey, give me a heart. If you are watching the replay, just drop replay in the bottom so I know when you watch this. But what I really want to share with you guys today is not letting someone else tell you what you should do for your success, and not letting someone else tell you what you have to do or be to be able to help somebody else. Okay, and so the background of this is a very small comment made to me, I feel like made me derail my business for quite a few months. And so I started, coaching women a little bit over a year ago, last, November, officially getting paid to coach people a little over a year ago. And there was a point where I was, and I don't want to give away too many details, but anyways, I was in this group, and the person leading the conversation, who I felt like was, someone who could be a mentor, someone who could be a coach, someone who had given me a ton of amazing advice, looking inwards. And I had mentioned that one of my goals was to be a life coach, and I had been working with some women, and it's just it's amazing work. I freaking love it. It lights me up to see people changing their lives through managing their mindset. And so I knew there was so much that I had to give and to share with these people. And I had also mentioned that one of my goals was around my weight and my body and releasing extra weight. I had been holding on to a lot of emotional weight for a few years, and I was just ready. Sorry, there's literally a bird flying over me. This is how distracted I am at times. But hey, this just shows you don't have to be perfect to go live on Facebook. But anyway, so I had mentioned that one of my other goals was to lose weight. And this person said to me, that's great. I think that's an awesome goal, because that's something that you want to get under control if you want to be a coach. And to me, at the moment, I was like, oh, she's right. I really have to level up my game. I have to get myself better before I can coach others. So now it kind of actually pisses me off a little bit, but I'm letting it go. I don't coach women on weight loss by any means. But what I can do is I can share my experience. I can share the things that I know, the things that I'm good at, the things that I have been through, and where I have been able to come since that time. And, I think, yes, our bodies have so much to do with that. And, there is a big component of it, but I let that comment stop me from focusing on what I was trying to do and trying to help other women with, because I felt like I couldn't share my message, which had nothing to do with weight loss, because I hadn't reached my goal yet. And so what I want to share with you is that, number one, I am focused on helping people on very specific mindset things and in very specific areas. And it is, again, weight loss and your body are so important, but it's not the weight loss. I could go on another rant about it. Having a healthy body, having a healthy mind, it all goes hand in hand for sure. But I don't have to have all of the answers, but I do have some. And I let that one comment derail me and take me off track and make me feel less than, instead of really showing up where I know I have, skill and perspective and guidance to offer. I stopped sharing all of that because I let that one comment get, too deep ingrained in myself. And what happened was I stopped sharing, I stopped showing up, I started trying to focus on the weight and that type of thing, and it wasn't getting me anywhere. I was doing it because I felt like somebody else had told me that's what I needed to do for success. And I don't think this person meant it maliciously or anything like that, so that's not what I mean. But as you go through this growth process, especially starting a business, like all kinds of crap comes up when you do that. As you go through that, don't let somebody else tell you exactly what you should have or be or do to be successful. There is no secret formula. There's no rules. Okay? It's like, figure it out as you go. Now, on the flip side of that, I think having a coach, having a mentor to help you tune in to what you want to do, what you want your life to look like, tune into your inner guidance, that gift has been just priceless for me, and that's what I hope to offer others. But at the same time, I'm never going to tell somebody, if you don't do this, you won't be successful, period. Because I think anybody can be successful in whatever way they want. Like I said, there's no rules. So I think this just applies in so many different areas. I see it in women running home-based businesses. You should be, on every call. You should be going to every conference. You should be messaging 100 times a day and posting and doing all of this stuff. You should be out hosting parties to show your product. You should. And as Tony Robbins says, stop shoulding all over yourself. Share what you have, share your gifts. The things that you don't think are amazing for you are amazing for somebody else to hear, and they need to hear it. They need you to show up and be real and raw and yourself and share your gifts. That's what the world needs. So that is my message for you today. Do not let anyone should all over you, and stop shoulding all over yourself, because we're super guilty of doing that as well. So thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. I do have some awesome stuff happening right now. I'm starting to open up spots for program where we actually dive into mindset management, getting back in touch with who you are, what you want, how to create, a vision and a design for your life. That's really what it's all about. So women in business, this crucial step is something that I feel like, or at least in my experience, starting multiple businesses and going through one after the other and, finding myself stuck many times, I think getting the clarity on who you are and what you want, and if you don't know how to do that, I would definitely love to help and love to chat with you about how that's possible. So I will drop in the comments the link. You can book a free call just to chat, see what's up, see what it's all about. I would love to talk to you. So thanks for listening, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.